rock, paper, scissors, and epic music. Those episodes were really good. Let's get into it. Yo, welcome back. My name is Robertini De'Source, and I am a music producer who also happens to like anime, and we're back with a Hunter x Hunter reaction. This is my reaction to episode 69 up to 72. The way that I do things is I just show you guys a snippet of my reactions, and then at the end, I also talk about the music from this batches of episodes. We just take one of the pieces from the soundtrack and we just talk about it. So really fun. Can't wait to get into that. Of course, if you do like this kind of content, and if you do like this video, definitely go hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you know when I drop a video every week. If you're looking for the music production content, or if you want to see more of the anime content, all the links are in the description below. I have a Patreon page as well, which I put my Hunter x Hunter and One Piece reactions. So definitely go check that out. So without further ado, here's just a snippet of my reactions to Hunter x Hunter, and I hope that you guys enjoy. And don't forget, stay tuned to the end. Okay, let's see the games real quick. Beach, volleyball, wrestling, boxing, juggling, free throw, sumo, bowling, ping pong. I wonder who's gonna pick what. I guess we're gonna find out. Let's continue. Interesting. Let me pause that real quick. So, from my understanding, they were, I guess, preparing for a week, just like they were saying, right? Wow, it's amazing how time kind of flies in this, which is interesting to me. But anyway, let's go. Woo! Tough. Hey, oh, right in the gut. Interesting. Really interesting. That's actually pretty cool. Nice. Oh, that's almost cheating. I would think that's cheating. Oh, is Razor about the business now? Oh, that guy's gonna be, nah. It's over for you, buddy. It's over for you. Oh no, he's asking for it. Did they call him Bobobo? Oh my, oh! Yo! Yo, I did not expect that. Yo, Razor was like, nah, screw that, I'm just gonna kill you now. Wow, that was amazing. Bro, what kind of, damn, that technique is for the real deal. He must do, he probably does, what was it, I think volleyball or dodgeball, whatever one of the games was. Because if he's using that technique, that thing could sever somebody's head. Yo. That was funny. I'm sorry, y'all. That was just funny as hell to me. All right, let's keep going with this. 8 on 8. I knew it. Yep. It makes sense. That'd be the perfect game for him. Or could it be 6 against 8? Unless they could do 6. I knew it. Huh? Oh, true. That does make actually a lot of sense. Who they're gonna pick? Oh, so now they're about to find out. That's right. Yes, I want to know that. Ha ha. Nice. Oh. Nice. Oh, snap. What a game. So this must be the showdown. Woo! Oh. Got him. Alright. I wouldn't get too confident. Yeah. I had a feeling. Oh, God. Don't get hit by that. Oh yeah, he has it. Okay. He's gonna catch it and reflect it right back. Yup. Oh my god. Exactly. Now he's gonna throw it. Oh my god. If his head comes off. No, he's not. Oh my god. This guy's head's about to come off. Mmm. Wow. So he used that technique to save himself. Mmm. That is a cool ability though. Wow, he's really gonna kill them. Wow. Wow. Razor's the real deal. Oh shit. Oh my god. Did his back just break? Dang. Tezageta's not even no match for this guy. At least he was able to use his Nen. Oh, what's Hisoka? Uh-oh. Hisoka's music. Ah. That's smart. That's right. Hisoka's bungee gum. Oh. 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 Tough. Okay, that is the rule. Oh boy. Look at them all stepping back. Mmm. Whoa! Oh, he's going in. Oh my god. Mmm. Oh. Wow. 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 Wait, but he's out the ring though. Oh, duh. My bad, y'all. I actually, not even my bad, but like, I didn't think that they would use back like this. But I guess it makes sense because if it was me, I would save it. But I guess Gun really wants to get back in there. That's I didn't even think about back. But in my personal opinion, hopefully they can talk him out of it. I would wait because if he was back too early, they could still lose. But this is Gun we're talking about here, so that makes sense to me now. Exactly. I was just saying that. Cool. Took the words right out of my mouth. Ah. Nice. Mmm. Oh, snap. Oh, as long as it doesn't touch the ground. Oh. Woo. Oh. Mmm. Tough. He caught it. Wow. Wow. What is going... Yo. Are we about to see some amazingness? Yo. That technique's about to be crazy. This is the first time we've seen really in action. Smart. Oh. That thing's still caught. Oh, yeah, there's no way. Oh, the ball's still not on the ground though. Okay. Okay. Cool. Oh. He's so good. I like this music. Oh man. Mmm. Oh. But Razor's tough. Oh. Smart. Put it in your legs and your hands. Yeah. Wow. This music, man. This is epic. Yeah. Bye, Hisoka's bungee gum. Tough. 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 And now he's back. Oh. So it's hurting Kilo's hand. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Dang. Against Gun's punch. I see. Oh, that thing is wrecked. Aw. That trust. Can Kilo use his other hand? I didn't even think about that. He does have his other hand. Oh my god, he's about to use some crazy dodgeball move. Yeah. Here we go. I really a volleyball move. What? Who has the strongest Nen? Oh no. All three of them about to... There's... Oh, I know Hisoka's loving this. Wow. Oh! Yo! Intense! Oh, man. Wow! That was tough! Wow! Oh, they would have all been destroyed. Yeah. Tough. Tough. Kilo's talent. 1% accuracy. My goodness. Wow. And yo, this music? What's going on right now? Late 20s. Are they gonna also combine for the throw? Oh! Yo, Hisoka's loving all of this right now. Wow. And it's yellow. Let's go. This is tough, man. Yo. Like the animation is, ugh. Wow. Wow. Is he gonna try to catch it? He can't dodge it either? What? Hmm. Mmm. Oh. He bounced it back. What? But does Hisoka have enough strength? Oh! Wow, even his bungee gum is struggling. Wow, he bounced it back too. Oh my god, he's about to do it again. Oh, his bungee gum. Tough. Tough. Oh. Yo. That, of course, it sticks. Wow, Hisoka really, yo. Hisoka really put in that work last second. It doesn't at all. Wow. Of course he's not here. No, of course. Of course. Wow. They look exactly alike. Look at his hand, all messed up. Dang, so the journey continues. I was hoping we had some information, but it's all good. Gon is the real deal, though. Obviously, he still has a lot to learn, but he went up against a strong Nen user. Patch of Shore. Of course, Hisoka's leaving. Mad. Who? Ah, Ganthru. Oh, I feel like they can. I don't know how strong Genthru is, really, but... Of course. Oh, those guys got screwed. Oh, those weaklings. You're gonna always pick in a fight. Oh, that was quick. Ah. That's a good point. Yeah, exactly. Oh. Oh, okay. I guess so, for them to heal. And Killua is pretty smart, so... More training. I'm gonna pause here because this girl looks very familiar. Looks very familiar. And I could be wrong, but I remember her from the Zodiac family arc, right? Is she in the Zodiac family? Because I think she was Killua's sister. Could I be wrong? Could I be right about that? Let me know. I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive that is. If that's true, this is going to be a very interesting situation. But let's continue, obviously. Okay, what is the breath of the, hold on. An angel that cures any, oh, okay. We'll see if this plan actually comes to fruition. Are they going to pull this off? Wow. Dang, that's a lot. Interesting. Of course they are. There's no way. Gon is really training, but he's going to need some time to rest up too, because even though he's already tired, plus he's training on top of that. Or, I mean, I know they have a plan where they know they're not going to be at full strength, but still, like, this is going to be intense. And hopefully Killua will be okay. I'm sure Killua really wants to get in that training too. I just have a feeling. Not that easy, buddy. Oh, wow. So that's what they're doing. That's lame. Yeah. That's pretty cool if they're able to communicate like this, though. So they'll be able to devise another plan, though, hopefully. At least I hope. Hmm. What are they about to do now? Oh, that's tough. Oh, yeah, that's the radar. Nen. That's tough. 12 days left. Interesting. Less than 2 weeks. Fair enough. That's an emitter technique, right? That actually seems like it would go very well with the in his enhancer, to be honest. I think emitter's like right next to enhancer. What is it, 60% or whatever? Or 80%, I mean? So they're gonna try to make them burn their company cards. Yo, I'll be so mad. Keep going. Interesting. That does make sense. Since everybody's different categories too, they gotta use Nen differently. Wow. Yeah, but don't get too excited. Yeah. Wow. That was smart though, because now he got them out. What happened? Damn, it's about to go to the next episode, isn't it? Can't they just go in there? Oh boy. They did come. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in and watching those reactions. I know they were a little bit shorter, but if you want to see some of the longer versions of those, definitely go and head on over to the Patreon page because I have that. Plus, I also do the music stuff as well, so definitely go check that out. So without further ado, y'all, let's now hop into my favorite part of the video, and that's the music analysis, and we are getting into episode 71. The name of the piece was called Emperor Time, and we're just going to watch that whole beginning scene with that last part of the match because it was just so epic. So let's get into it. All right, y'all, as you can see, y'all know exactly where I'm about to start from. We're gonna get into this. Very, very excited to get into this. Oh, but anyway, before we begin, I just wanted to kind of talk about this a little bit. This, once again, this is called Emperor Time, and this is from episode 71, right? And this is basically, as you were gonna watch, this is where Gon, Killua, and Hisoka had their plan to see if they could basically counter and maybe catch the ball from Razor, right? And during this whole part, it was just so epic. And then, of course, Gon finished it off with his rock, paper, scissors, which was really, really awesome. So let's check this out real quick. So I'm gonna let's go in. Let's bring that in. So this is where the music starts. Very interesting how it starts so early. And as they go in, all right, so let's pause this for a second. Right now, what was interesting to me about this very first part is that it doesn't really start off epic. It starts off dark. That's the most interesting thing. And why? How does that start dark? Well, you have the string instruments. They kind of come in and they're just very mellow, but they're playing some really dark sounding chords. You can hear them, very low notes, and everything else is just kind of epic, like in terms of the actual animation. So I thought that was interesting. So let's see where this goes next, right? All right. Oh, it's getting louder. Definitely getting louder. Nah. Interesting. Okay, so as you guys can hear, hopefully you can hear, hopefully there's no echo here either, but pretty much that dark kind of vibe that you get starts to get louder, and then the music slowly gets louder and louder and louder, and then you get to this climax and you just hear the horns, the strings playing these really powerful chords, right? And it's interesting. This is just so common when it comes to anything epic. You want something epic, all you got to do is start off soft and get louder and get to a climax. That's like literally the basic of to do anything epic. It doesn't matter what kind of style of music, it just works. And this is exactly what happens. Now, the reason why I feel the music is like this is because obviously Razor's throwing the ball. You see the smoke, and let me get into this actually there. You see the smoke, and you're wondering what's going to happen with going to Killua at this split second. And that music helps kind of narrate that kind of vibe that's going on. And I really like the way those horns, I mean, they just sound so powerful, and those strings. But let's listen to make sure. Yep. Just dark sounding chords. Now, transition. Transition, right? Interesting. So now, as the music gets really epic, then all of a sudden, it gets to a quick transition into the epic. Now, my assumption is that means that there's more epicness about to happen, and it kind of just gets the energy going of the scene. And what I really like about this is, let me see if I can listen to it to capture it. The drums. That's exactly what I wanted to listen to. So the drums is very interesting to me here, because it's like, you know, obviously we had that beginning part, the drums come in and they're playing a nice phrase with those really dark chords now on top. These instruments are playing very loudly, but the drums is what's giving that driving rhythm. And I love that, because that basically means that, okay, like they did what they're supposed to do to catch the ball, but now it's our turn. Like it kind of gives that great energy, and you know something epic's about to happen. So it's a very interesting instrument choice here with this. So let's continue, y'all. Woo! Wow. So another so obviously it just keeps going, y'all. It just gets more and more epic. Now why does it get more epic? Well, at this part here, pretty much you hear kind of like almost like vocalists. Like, I don't know if it's a choir doing some random chant in the background, but then but the way that the music is going, you have the dun 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 dun. So it sounds epic because, one, they're getting louder. Two, the notes are also getting higher, right? And the chords are getting darker as it goes. It's also very interesting. So every time they play that dun 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 dun, it just keeps going. I sound weird doing it, but it just makes sense if you guys can hear what I'm talking about. So now let's get into this. You can see Hisoka there. Look at that weird smile. Y'all know Hisoka's a creepo. But what I like about this is listen to all the different stuff going on, right? What I liked about that is that you hear kind of just like, obviously the drums came in, then all of a sudden you hear a random horn kind of just do this random I guess, like, not even a phrase, it's kind of like same thing that I was saying before in one of my other videos, where it's pretty much they do like a quick smearing effect, but it wasn't exactly a smear. It was just a quick little thing that they did there, and then after that you hear the strings kind of going crazy as well. I mean, there's so much going on, but what makes this kind of cool is the fact that even though there's so many different elements going on at the same time, it doesn't lose its focus because everything is now softer. That's honestly the most important thing. That's very, you know, important too, because in any scene, right? I mean, it doesn't matter if you're making music, and even as a producer, right? If I'm making a beat, you don't need to have every single element be the dominant element. All you need is the one thing that you want people to really keep their ears on, and then have everything else support it. In this situation, obviously, this is anime, so if you're a composer, you're composing the music in a way where you're trying to keep the intensity of the energy of the scene, but you don't want it to be distracting from the audience or the viewer from watching what's going on. And obviously, you know, Hunter x Hunter is very known for having these very, very, you know, specific breakdowns of what is going on. So this is exactly that moment. So it's very interesting. So let's kind of just get through this. So hear the horns going crazy. Hear the strings. Horns. Wow. Wow. So it just keeps getting more epic, right? Obviously, he's explaining what's going on, and as he's explaining what's going on, you know, the intensity of the scene never drops, and that's because of this music, right? It's pretty interesting. And once again, there is a lot going on. Like this is like crazy. Like literally there was like 5 or 6 things going on just within that like couple of seconds that we just played there. You know what I mean? You have the horns going crazy, then you have another horn also playing a melody, or at least a remnants of what the melody is yet to come, which is interesting. And then you have the strings, and then you also have the drums, all going crazy, very crazy. But what's keeping that energy is the drums. They're soft enough, but they have a high tempo and a high energy. And for those of you guys who want to know what tempo is, that's just basically the speed, of the song. The song is obviously in a very high tempo, so the drums are keeping up, which is pretty interesting too. So yeah, y'all see me drumming there, but let's keep it going. Let's keep it going because he really explains this whole thing. Now you got guitars. Woo! All right, let's actually finish that. Interesting. So that whole part had even a lot more going on, right? Because now they introduced the guitar coming in, and the guitar kind of just really makes this even more epic. But what's really interesting to me was that they really capped off the energy with not only all these other instruments, but then the strings do these things called basically 16th notes. So 16th notes pretty much is just, think of it like this: if you're an instrumentalist playing really fast, right, and within a very short time, right? So I remember in one of my other videos I explained how you have, let's just say, music that's in a time of 4/4, and basically that means that is 4 notes for every bar, right? But you can also break up that specific note into different parts, and I talked about 8th notes before, and 16th notes is basically a quarter of the quarter note of the bar. Now that sounds pretty confusing. Hopefully you guys kind of get an idea what I'm talking about, but essentially you have a bar of music, and if it's in 4/4 time, that means there are 4 notes that goes into that bar, which is equals to 1 bar, right? But you could break those 4 notes into different parts. So 16th note, there are 4 16th notes that equals the 1 quarter note. So you guys can do the math. That means there are 16th notes that can be in 1 bar. Hopefully you guys kind of were able to get that. And it's really cool because when you get when you play those kind of notes, they go really fast. Now present that, so it's very interesting, and you're going to hear how the music is calm just for a little bit, but it's going to pick right back up. See that? And you see how dark it gets now. It gets dark like this because now he's talking about how super precise you had to be for this to work. And pretty incredible, actually. The one thing I'm very impressed about is how accurate the narration of the music just goes. It's like when it's epic, the music is epic. When he's talking about something serious, the music gets serious in an instant. It's pretty phenomenal, actually. So yeah. Now, here's my favorite part of this. What I really liked is that there is a central melody in this piece. I don't know if you guys notice, but there's a little phrase that plays every once in a while through all that craziness, and now the actual melody is being played. You can hear it, and the melody sounds just like what you can hear. So the melody basically goes do 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 do, which is really cool. Now the guitar is playing this, obviously with a bunch of accompaniment under it. But I want you guys to keep that in mind as we go through this rest of this part, because that was the actual central melody of this entire thing. Now this is kind of a variation on it, but watch how interesting the melody gets as we continue, because what you're going to notice later on as we go, the melody stays the same, but it's gonna get way more epic. Same, same phrase, different instruments, different sound, more epicness. It's pretty cool. So let's actually continue on here. Oh, right into it. Here you go. The energy changes again. Here we go. All the craziness then. Y'all hear it, right? Dun dun. Dun dun. Oh man. Woo. Oh man. This is epic. This is just crazy. Wow, this is really, really epic. But you saw how literally I clearly paused at the right part, because I was just talking about that melody. I was talking about how the music kind of just changed, and then boom, I get back into it, right into this craziness going on again. Same concept. The epicness of the battle continues, and now you have the music just going absolutely nuts with all the stuff going on, with all the things that we talked about, and it's kind of crazy. So let's see where this goes now. All right, y'all. Woo! You guys know why I'm laughing. Y'all heard that, right? What a way to make this moment epic. All the craziness, and all of a sudden you get the strings. I don't know, I think there was a bass in there too. Y'all heard it. I'm gonna go back so you guys can hear it again real quick. Literally, they just played a bunch of chords in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we go. Y'all gonna hear it again. And I'm gonna keep the scene away so you guys can listen to it instead of just watching it. You're gonna hear it here. All right. Okay. There you go. This keeps going. Jesus. All right. So now I would usually end here, right? But I'm going to continue more because you're going to listen to what happens. And this is what I was saying. Just be ready, because you're going to hear that exact same melody that I was talking about from before. And as we all know, the scene, Gon just went crazy with his Nen. I mean, he was like, I'm going to put everything that I have into this. So let's check this out. More epicness. What makes this really epic? Well, pretty much, once again, the chords, the strings are loud, but if you pay attention, well, not pay attention, for those of you guys who can hear it, the horns are also doing these things called rips, pretty much. I talked about rips before in one of my other videos. Pretty much it's when the instrument can play one note and then it tries to play a bunch of notes in between at the same time and go and rip to the next note. The French horns are kind of doing that in the background as well, which makes this whole thing super epic. So now let's continue here. So all this. All right, so obviously you can kind of feel what's about to happen, clearly. What I like about this, it's almost like a prep. The music calmed down for a second, right? But you can hear a couple of drums playing. You could still hear some of the lower strings playing some stuff. Why? Because we're about to see Gon do some craziness right now. So let's get into that. And there he goes. He says it right there. You hear the strings, right? Wild. And there you go. I'm gonna pause this real quick. So my question for you guys is, can you hear can you hear that? Can you hear that melody? Well, let me play this without the video. As cool as this video is, I'm assuming that most of you guys have seen this already. That melody is playing again. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Right? And there goes that melody again. And what I love about this, full on blown out. And what I really love about this is that now you got a full sound playing this really cool moment. You got the melody with the strings. You have the bass and the guitar supporting right underneath. And it is honestly the coolest thing, man. This is the true climax of the piece. And pretty much all the other stuff was pretty much kind of like the let's set you up for what's about to happen in the scene and with the music. It's pretty awesome, man. That's what makes this so cool. So let's kind of finish this off. Awesome, right? So the melody keeps going, the bass line is just going real cool. Guitars in the background. Ha. And there you go. Woo! Man, what a wow. Yo. Okay, this is definitely probably one of my favorites I've done so far because this is just so cool. All right, let me stop geeking out for a second. But either or, that melody's played and it transitions into a different phrase now, and it's just a moment. This is just a moment. I mean, now what's really cool is that as the melody's playing, it's almost playing along with the way the ball is moving. I don't know if y'all noticed, but as the melody was playing, it got louder all of a sudden as the ball, you know, made its about to make its impact. So I thought that was interesting as well. So let's kind of continue this. Here we go. And then look at how that ends. Look at how that ends. Alright, we're gonna stop there. Y'all saw how that ended, right? How interesting is that? You finally get to the climax, and the moment gun falls, the piece just stops. But it did it in a very epic fashion with those that weird, crazy, stagnant kind of phrase at the end. The dun 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 dun, and then bomb. Pretty much. Wow, that didn't come out right, but y'all get the point. Which I don't know if you guys ever listen to music that's really epic, but a lot of epic music be ending like that. You'll always have a song where it gets climax, it gets crazy, bunch of notes, and all of a sudden it does that stagnant thing, and then there's a slight pause, and it plays one final note, and that's exactly what happened here. So I thought that was really, really interesting. But I don't think there's anything more after that. Yeah, the whole scene just stops. Yeah. So yeah, y'all, that was pretty cool. This was just a quick live thing, so I'm sure there's a bunch of different things that I missed while I was on the spot. But I wanted to do it live because I wanted to experience it, you know, in the moment kind of thing. So this was really fun. But I hope you guys kind of get a sense of how epic music can really work in a lot of these battles, man. And in particular in this anime, I gotta say they are nailing it. I mean, the composer's doing an incredible job with this. As a matter of fact, that melody, dun 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 dun, like me being a producer, you know, if you guys are interested, maybe I'll do a little sample using that melody, right? And I'll make some sort of hip hop beat to it. So yeah. Let's have some fun. You know, if you guys are watching this, if you want to see me make a sample using this piece, and I could pick that melody out and see what I can do, put some nice cool little drums and stuff, definitely put your thoughts in the comments, and depending on how many comments that I get or how many likes this video gets, I'll definitely try to see if I can put that together, because I feel like I'll definitely have a lot of fun with that. But seriously, y'all, I hope you guys, you know, as always, I'm going to say this almost at the end of every single video, pretty much. You know, I love watching these animes. Of course, I also love doing the music. So definitely, I hope you guys really enjoy the anime reaction portion. But I also hope you guys get an opportunity to really appreciate the music, because obviously, as great as the animation, the animes are, the music definitely also what keeps the animes going really strong as well. So once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this music analysis, y'all. Woo! That was a good one. Hey, did you enjoy that video? If so, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and wait until the next video. So until next time, I'll talk to y'all.